What is going on with the Red Devils? Now, there's an issue, internal issues taking place. Now, did the internal issue taking place in the Manchester United camp affect their game today at the Old Trafford Stadium? Manchester United losing at home to Brighton and Hove Albion. Yes, we know Brighton's side are a good side, but something is definitely wrong with Manchester United. Welcome to Bowe Sports Arena. My name is Bishop. We'll go back to the game again, game 5 of the English Premier League season now, and we don't know what's going on. United hosting Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton has been a team, a revelation of the season, but losing 2 of their best players last season, Alexis McAllister to Liverpool and Moise Caicedo to Chelsea, we were thinking, what will be the issue? But fantastic recruitment from the Brighton and Hove Albion team. Now, I've seen that they are not losing ground on how much or how good they play, in this season in the English Premier League. United players started coming back from the holidays and from the international friendlies, and we still don't know what's going on with Manchester United. We see the absence of Rafael Varane that is making them not play very well. The coach today decided to rest arguably their best right back, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I started Diego Dalot, and we don't understand what's going on in Manchester United. Now, there is problem in the boardroom. There's problem with the team. Don't forget now that after Mason Greenwood left, the coach now has ousted Jadon Sancho, who made a remark before the game against Arsenal, before the international break, and said that the coach is lying, that he is a lazy player, not training very well. And the coach is saying that he deserves an apology from Sancho, who has not brought him yet, and he has been asked from that side. You don't have enough players. You need to play very well. You need to prove yourself, and you are removing some of your best players. Don't forget, this same coach said he does not want Cristiano Ronaldo, and he left. Is that what is going to happen for the almost 80 million pound signing Jadon Sancho? And is that what is showing on the pitch right now? United losing at home now to Brighton and Hove Albion. Now, Danny Welbeck, former United player who spent almost 10 years and 10 seasons in Manchester United side, came up to score against his old side. Now, in the 20th minute, Danny Welbeck got an amazing goal from another beautiful signing that came in to replace Moise Caicedo in person of Simon Adingra. And it was amazing. A beautiful cross from the right-hand side, and there was a lobby, by Pascal Gross, who just made his debut for the German national team, and Welbeck started it with his left foot, and it was 1-0 in the 20th minute now to Brighton and Hove Albion. Now, something seemed not to be ticking with Manchester United. Now, their top striker, who they just bought for £77 million now, he came into that team today for his first start at home now, Rasmus Hojlund. And we do not see what he played. They brought in Scott McTominay and brought in Victor Lindelof, to play in that new side. Now also brought in Sergio Reguilon on loan from Tottenham Hotspur to play at left side in the absence of Luke Shaw. So United had a new look, team that was not the same team who played their last game against Arsenal before they went on the international break, and still nothing positive happened for Manchester United. After the first goal, it was 1-0 going to the second half of play now. But early in the second half, now in the 53rd minute, Pascal Gross himself, now the player who I love very much now, got a beautiful assist from Tariq Lamptey, and it was 2-0 to Brighton and Hove Albion. And in the 71st minute, João Pedro also making 3-0. Now, how do you explain Brighton going away to the theatre of dreams against Manchester United, the Red Devils, and leading by 3-0 with the caliber of players United have? Now, do you think the players are beginning to get tired of the new coach, because he seemed to be a very, very stubborn coach? A coach who stood his ground and said, I don't need Cristiano Ronaldo, and he left. Now he said, I don't need Jadon Sancho, he might leave. And the coach who is saying, I don't want Harry Maguire, the former captain of United side now. Now, Maguire was on the bench. He played 2 games for England just this weekend, and he brought in Victor Lindelof. He put Maguire on the bench. What is the issue with the coach? Is he too stubborn? Do you think his stubbornness will cost him his job with the way United are going now? They're not playing very well. This looks like a very big disgrace to United, losing at home by 3-1. And they managed to get a goal in the 73rd minute by a player called McBree. Now, you have to bring in some very young academic player to see how far they can go. Rasmus Hojlund scored a goal also in the second half, in the first half, and it was cut off after a VAR review. that the ball had gone out of play before Marcus Rashford, crossed it in with his left foot. So 3-0 lead, by Brighton and Hove Albion against Manchester United at home before they managed to score 1 goal. You look at both sides, you can't really put it in place because you see the caliber of talent in the Manchester United side against the players that are lining up for Brighton. Now, that's why you show that most times it's not about names. It's about cohesion. It's about team play. It's about who follows the tactics correctly. And it's about also the man who is in back of the team, who is the coach. That coach now looks like he knows what he's doing. After their other coach left, they brought in this man into that side. And he took the same team from where they were and he's beginning to take them a higher notch. Now, so I believe there's going to be a lot of backlash for United side because a coach who is standing his ground very sure of what he wants, sacking players, putting players on the ground, he should be getting results on the pitch. You can't be getting it wrong in the office and getting it wrong on the pitch. So I think now the blame should also go to the coach for Manchester United because I don't think he's getting his lineups very, 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 very correctly. So United losing at home now to Brighton and Hove Albion. Let's give kudos to that Brighton side. I think they deserve a mention. Daniel Welbeck led the attack very, very, very well. There's a player called Kiri Mitoma. Everybody was shocked that McAllister left. Caicedo left. The third best player in that side is Kaoru Mitoma, the Japanese international, but he didn't leave. He's staying back now and putting it up a beautiful performance now. Adam Lallana, the former Liverpool player, also started that match and played a very, very beautiful game.